Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do another unboxing from Temu with a Oracle deck. This one is by Angela Hartfield. Whispers of the Ocean, it's called. And it does have the code on the bottom, if need be. And let me see here. 50 card deck. And it says that it comes with a guidebook, but it does not actually come with a guidebook inside of it. But it's got that QR thingy. However, this is like the other deck where it has the writing on it, and the writing on this is a lot smaller. So it might take me a minute to get to it, or I may not read the whole thing. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so far so good. Really pretty. On the back side of it, it's got a bunch of sea turtles. And I mean, I just love water in general. Anything in the sea is amazing to me. And so I'm excited about this deck just for that alone. And they feel pretty good. The other deck that I did, I think it was the Spirit Junkie, these cards feel thicker. They don't feel like super thick, and they feel like more, trying to think, like more durable, I guess. Like I feel like they have the consistency of like a regular deck of cards, like playing cards. If you were to play spades or something or whatever, or Uno cards, I feel like that's the kind of thing we get here. So there are 50 cards and they are numbered. The first one is Resilience. Alright. There is no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Ha! That's so funny. So I can be an extremely impatient person, but I am also a very patient person when it comes to certain things where others are not. So I totally get that. I feel like with my awakening, that's where my impatience was really showing, because I did a lot of comparing, and I still kind of do, but not as much. And it's not so much like comparing like negatively, it's more like questioning, like, okay, well, why is this going this way, but for others it doesn't. And the biggest part for that was to realize that everybody's awakening is different. It happens at different times, and it doesn't happen all at once. And that's where the patience comes in, because I had this thirst for knowledge, and I just like wanted to know everything, and I wanted to learn things right away, but that's not what was in the cards for me. So I needed to really dial back and accept that, and recognize that in due time, when I'm ready, things will happen. And that's exactly what's been happening. Even when I have a setback, I feel like there's a reason for it. I've had a couple of setbacks, and I had reached out to my soul sister, Crystal Medicine, and I told her, like, I feel like it all of a sudden stopped. And she says it never stops, which I know. That is something I do know. But it was, the divine source, spirit, universe, however you want to call it, saying, okay, you need to dial back. So that was like, them telling me, or that message coming through saying, okay, take a step back, focus on this right now before you try to take on more. So it totally makes sense. Okay, so yeah, there's no need to rush or push. So I feel like I needed to tell that for somebody too. I feel like there's somebody out there that is struggling and trying to figure out why everything was going, and now all of a sudden everything seems stalled, is what I'm feeling. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Oh, sorry, I meant to show you the card. There we go. Okay, now this guy, It's some sort of whale. I'm not really sure what kind. Diving to new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. It's really pretty too. Oh, this is an orca on here with the moon, and I love that. Oh, it's beautiful. In the light of the moon, a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from fears to your soul's beauty. Hmm. I really like the artwork so far. I think it's really pretty. Oh, and here we have some dolphins. Life is better together. Oh, no, maybe. Yeah, I think they're dolphins. Yeah, I think so. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. Now, I'm hearing reach out for somebody. Um, Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Um, and so, yeah, somebody out there, I'm hearing also, don't be afraid. So there we go. It's really pretty too. All right, we got some fishies. Change direction with ease. This is time for change, shape shifting, or your or your or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. That totally makes sense to me. I feel, well, for me personally, I feel like the older I got, my priorities of what I really wanted in my life started to really come together. And it's not, if like 15 years ago, it didn't have the same mindset, I guess. Okay, so this looks like there's like a school of fish, maybe some coral, reef type stuff, a whale, and some little fishies looking at the underbelly. Ha! And it shows the underbelly of the whale, so that's cool. Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself or perhaps or perhaps a project you are working on could use some fine tuning. And there's that card. I feel like this has been something that's been resonating with me a lot the last couple of months. I feel like I have been with, not this channel, but with my other channel, trying to figure out not necessarily a different direction to put it in, but uh, like fine tweaking or tuning. So I felt, happier with what I was putting out content wise. Whereas before, like, I was kind of solely focused on doing things a certain way. And then I would come across some cases that I realized I couldn't do that with. So then I needed to, um, approach them differently and present them a little differently. And so, yeah, that resonates for me too. Oh, this is super pretty. Dolphin with a rainbow. Dancing in the rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. That is super pretty. So even like with, like the darker shades of blue and stuff, they still have some like color pop to it with other things. So that's really cool. I think this guy's an otter. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Seahorses. Amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most adventurous now. I think that goes back to also like the patience in a way. Actually, it kind of reminds me of a situation as far as like reacting to something, and waiting to see the truth behind the whole situation instead of reacting just to like the initial pres- presentation of it. You know what I mean? Like finding out the whole truth before making decisions, kind of deal. I know the name of this thing. I cannot figure out what it is though. So, um, every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. It's really cool. Got some sharks up in here with some fishies. Persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. We got a starfish. Replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. These look like some rays. Gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited to you. And it's like a school of fish. And you know what? This is actually really important now that I'm thinking about it. Because I feel like, okay, so the Libra in me wants to be the people pleaser, the balancer, the justice seeker, all that stuff. And an important lesson for me my entire life was trying to break that habit. And I was not able to for a very long time until like the last couple of years. And it was really hard to make those changes. But my life feels so much better now. I am less stressed and I am happier than I was when I wasn't, you know, acknowledging what I needed to do for myself and being who I want to be, and hiding. Okay, so adrift in shallow water. Looks like we got some goldfishies, and a big old sea turtle. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. That's good. That's something I've always been able to do, is appreciate the small stuff. Inner desires. This is a fun looking feller. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. We got some dolphins. Safe and surrounded by love. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. This is another ray and some fishies, it looks like. Clearing the excess. You are entering a transitional phase and would benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it is your physical body or your physical space. Yep, that's definitely something that helps and I need to work on. I like to collect things. Polite declaration. Looks like a crab of some sort. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. I like that. More dolphins, it looks like. Shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of what fulfills your heart. Enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. Take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Distinctive potential. Oh, this is a narwhal, I believe. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. Love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Breakthrough to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. So there's that one. Where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. So then there's that one. Push to surface. You may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. This really resonates because I've been feeling super stuck lately on both of my missions and my wants for both of my channels. So that totally makes sense. Ooh, these are hammerhead sharks. Seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Okay. Swordfish. Empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of. There we go. Ugh, my hair is making my nose itch. It's like tickling it. Surrounded by prosperity. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. Mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. Total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. That actually makes sense, too. Let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Yep. The gift of neutrality. Balance is a work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. I like that too. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. Blend into the environment. You may have you have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. There we go. It's real pretty too. Shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. I'm hoping you guys can see the cards okay. It's hard for me to see the screen, so you can't tell if they're like 100% in focus or not. Back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. That actually makes a lot of sense too. Convey your meaning. Reflect the way you communicate with others, with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Gentle moderation. Take your time. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Uh, setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundary requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Well, that makes sense. Oh yeah, makes so much sense. Unexplained wonder. Sorry, itchy nose. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Leaping through the air. A plan you have made is on track. If you are waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Makes sense? Facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in knowing who you are. Connect to Source. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. Disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. Oh, sorry. There we go. And then the last one is childlike devotion. You are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Very cool. Okay, so that was all the cards. Like I said, there's 50 of them. I would say I'm very satisfied with these cards as well. You know, they're very colorful, and they feel like they're pretty durable. I'm going to pull a card for the collective. Knock out any old energy. Spirit, do you have a message that I can give to the collective today? Oh, one flew out. mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone concerned. Very cool. There's the card. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So yeah, I got these from Temu, and I think this was a good deck. Again, it's the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card deck, and thank you for being here. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember to always tell yourself, I am light, I am love, I am healing, and I am protected. Have a great day.